Hi, I'm Anita, a Cuban living in Galicia. Welcome to my channel. I share my experiences about life in Galicia, including my migration journey, adaptation process, and helpful tips. So I invite you to subscribe down there. It's totally free. Give this video a like because I know you're going to like it. You're going to find it interesting. And the other videos on the channel too. So if you're new here, you can check out the other videos on the channel. Last week I couldn't upload any videos for you. I've been pretty absent from YouTube. Well, pretty absent. I was only gone for a week and I'm like, pretty absent. And you guys are like, oh, we didn't even notice. Silly. I mean, we watch other channels. We don't just watch you. But it doesn't matter. As a YouTuber with my schedule, I feel responsible for uploading videos every week. And well, last week it was impossible because it turns out a new opportunity came up for me. I mean, right now I basically don't have time for anything. I have no time. And that's good and bad. I mean, it's good because I have more work, different jobs, and new things that have happened to me. But maybe it's a little bad in the sense that I don't have much time to dedicate to my more personal project, which is this YouTube. But I will always find the time because it always shows up when something is important. And for me, YouTube is really important. But anyway, you know that I started a project with Televisión de Galicia to learn to speak Galician, and that project. I also need to upload weekly videos to another channel, which I'll share with you here. In case you're from Galicia or Spain, or in general if you're interested in that content, because of that, I started to learn Galician. Well, another program from Galician television contacted me. They called me and said, we want you for a show from this production company from Galician television. And I was like, okay, but I can't do a show speaking entirely. I'm like this because I have to get dressed. I'm in my pajamas, so I have my clothes here because they'll understand. So I tell them it's just that I can't speak Galician fluently, and even less for a television show, especially right now. I can't learn a language in 3 months, you know? Well, you can, but it takes quite a lot of dedication. So they told me it wasn't a problem, that I should just speak as much as I could. Whatever. They came here to the village where I live and we had a meeting. It's an issue I'm involved in. I'm trying to speak Galician as much as possible. But sometimes there are words, phrases, or expressions I don't know. I say them in Spanish. But they told me it wasn't a problem, although I'm doing my best to speak Galician. Also, it's recorded, not live, which is preferable as I can redo it if I make an error. Like a YouTube video. So they gave me this pamphlet, which is like an explanation of the program. The program is called, I don't know if I can say it. I have to ask them today if I have permission to say what the program is called. I don't know. Well, in any case, I won't tell you yet. So they gave me this pamphlet explaining the whole program to me. What would my section be? I don't know what, tiki. I said yes to them, as I do to everyone, especially for work, new experiences, and opportunities. Oh my God. Well, this show is only going to have a few episodes. It's not going to be, forever. I'm very grateful and happy they gave me this opportunity. It's a show I wrote with a production company owned by Galicia's television. It's a significant amount. To discover Galicia, its people, towns, and places. And I really like it. It has a documentary style format, searching for something in a certain part of Galicia, and I love it. So I lead a section. The recordings are in the afternoon, but I record twice a week. But, of course, I have to learn a script that they send me in Galician and all that. I'm very happy because I got this opportunity thanks to my initiative to learn Galician. If I had never learned to speak Galician, which I haven't really learned, though I know how to say many things, but I don't feel capable of having a fluent conversation like what I'm doing now, only in Galician. However, this opportunity arose for me because of that, and I'm truly elated and grateful. I'm giving it my all. The first few times I was super nervous, like, Here is just me talking to you, but on television there are many people watching, which made me really nervous. During my first interview, I was very stiff and nervous, but I feel like I've been gradually loosening up with each subsequent interview. Feeling that way is normal, but I'm trying to loosen up and do my best, even though you might not think so. I'm actually quite shy. And with people I don't know, I'm pretty introverted. I'm going to get dressed because in an hour they're coming to pick me up. I mean, they're taking me to the place where we're going to be filming. I had breakfast, I got up, meditated a bit, rehearsed the script. I still need to keep rehearsing it. And now the journey. I think it's about 2 hours. I'm heading to a town in Galicia, and I'll continue studying the script during the 2-hour journey. I'm already dressed. I'm going like this. I always try to be as comfortable as possible because you always have to, The show includes walking a lot on the street and talking to people. That's something that has always made me feel too embarrassed, and well, now I have to do it. I don't even talk much to people on the street on my own channel. I mean, I make my channel. Like, I'm just here talking by myself, but here I have to talk to people on the street, people I don't know, interview them. Many people tell you no, which I wasn't used to, but these are challenges, fears, and things I'm overcoming. I'm doing things that scare me a lot, but I'm doing them, and I think I'm learning how to face them pretty well. They're picking me up in an hour and providing transportation. I need to get my license since this job requires a lot of travel. I'm unsure if I'll continue with this project in the future since they only called me for now. So let's see how this turns out. I'll let you know when it premieres. Those of you from Galicia can watch it on Galicia television. I think in a few months or so. Still, I'm excited about the audience's reaction. It frightens me slightly that some people might say, why did they cast this girl who doesn't even speak Galician? Because on Galician television, they speak Galician. It's a television channel that's preserving. The Galician language is prioritized above all else. I've been placed there despite not being completely fluent in it. I'm a little afraid that people won't take it well, you know? The public questions why a non-Galician speaking girl was chosen over the many local Galician girls who could have done it. I try not to dwell on it. If they chose me, there must be a reason. I'm trying my best. Now I need to get ready, apply makeup, and continue studying the script. Because the script is questions and things I have to learn because every place I go is totally different from the script. If you hear a noise, it's because I'm doing laundry. I'm doing 1,000 things. Because since I have to be away from home for so many hours, I come back almost at night. I leave the laundry running while I'm busy doing other things, running around like crazy, but that's good. Later on, we'll keep talking and I'll tell you a lot more things. Well, this is the script. They send me the script for the shows, usually digitally. I print them out and all that so I can study them better. It's me with another person who's also a host, but my part is a bit smaller. He does most of the show and I just do one section. And well, I basically have to learn it, but this page isn't that much either. Which is a double challenge, because besides having to learn a script, since usually I make these YouTube videos without a script. I improvise here and talk to you, but this is a script that I have to learn. Additionally, in another language, as Galician is a language, not a dialect, in case many people don't know that. It's a language similar to Portuguese. You sometimes say it sounds like Portuguese when I speak it on the other channel. The language originated from Galician Portuguese, which was spoken when Portugal became an independent kingdom. This information is available online. They've already come looking for me. It's always in the afternoon when it's my turn to record. Thanks to this, I'm getting to know places in Galicia that I had never known before. We usually visit small towns. This video was recorded over several days in the small town of Tominho. I was nearing Portugal. The weather that day was perfect for visiting southern Galicia. And there was a really lovely fair. I loved it. Well, I just finished the recording. I'm here waiting for the car that's taking me back home. We visited an adorable small town that had a fair. I recorded a bit of it for you. This background is a little weird, but anyway, I'm heading home now. I end up exhausted. It's already around 7 post meridian. The lighting here is poor. I end up super tired. After a 2-hour return to Carvalho, I'm ultimately grateful for these opportunities and feel super happy. And well, let me wait to see if the taxi arrives because I'm kind of in a weird spot here. What are you doing? Look. Oh, what? Did you buy the little bed for him already? Does your little hand hurt? Why? Did you fall down, my love? The doctor gave me a shot. The doctor gave her a shot. The doctor gave you a shot. Oh my God. And Mom, how is she? Do you feel better? Well, I just got home. All messy, all disheveled like this. Let's talk a little bit. It's already nighttime. Almost always when I go out to record this show, I get home around this time, around 7 or so. I get home exhausted, not in the mood for much, but I need to cook and take care of Phoebe. I made her food already. To those who say, oh, better go learn English, I already know it. And learning Galician is another way for me to integrate here in Galicia. Television here is in Galician. I still don't speak it perfectly. In fact, I'm really embarrassed to speak Galician. And I told her, I said, look, I can participate in the show, but I don't feel capable. of speaking 100% in Galician, of doing a show where I'm speaking in Galician all the time. I'm not ready for this pressure, it's too much. But the girl from the production company who helped me told me it was no big deal. That in the end, I could say a few words in Galician. In the end, the people who speak the local Galician language do use it, but no one speaks it exclusively. Pure Galician. As a rule, many people will always mix in Spanish words. Obviously, I'm going to speak much more in Spanish than in Galician because I'm still learning and I understand everything. That's true, Galician got a bit weaker because Spanish had more presence and more power. And for a long time, for various reasons, throughout many parts of history, they rejected it or didn't want it, like for it to be spoken. And so, now in current times, many initiatives encourage people to continue speaking this language, embracing their culture and origin. Yes, many people speak it, especially in the villages. In Galician villages, nearly everyone speaks Galician. At bars, you are served in Galician. If the waiter is Galician, the language is commonly used in daily life. Here, and of course, there is the Galician television channel where they speak in Galician. I'm a cheerful, positive person who always tries to see the good things. I believe that by being this way, you attract good things. So I don't know how I manifested this or when, but if I'm working on a show now for Galician television, I'm doing the best I can. When introducing myself, I try to speak in Galician, at least for the introduction. I am Anita, I am Cuban, and all those things. I'm really stressed because I have so many things to do right now. But I'm going to show you the little board where I write down all the things I have to do during the week, so you can see how busy this week is. I already showed you in a previous video what an empty day looks like when I didn't have much to do. A lazy week, so to speak, but this week is a week with a lot of work. Look at this, how many things are written down. On Monday, study the script I need to learn. On Tuesday, record the show and this YouTube video I'm currently recording. 2 recordings on Wednesday. Then study the script for Thursday and record De Bota de Azúcar. And on Thursday, record the show. This time we're going to Miño, a little town called Miño. On Friday, I have a trip to a place called Ruta Cedeiras. And I also have to record content for them. And I'm going to record for YouTube and other things as well. And on Saturday, I only have Saturday to edit. I only have one day to edit all these things. I remember last year I had a lot more free time because I only had my YouTube channel and collaborations, and now I have my YouTube channel, collaborations. And besides these 2 projects, last year I kept wishing it would come to me. I used to say to myself, I wish it would come to me. Something that would give me a little more stability, financial stability. Or also, like, for my work to be recognized, what I do, the videos I make about Galicia. It's not like I don't know if I manifested it, but yes, I did think about it. Like I said, I wish I had something more, I don't know what, like not just my YouTube channel, because sometimes I'm not in the mood to record. I do have a lot of ideas, but there are times when I think it's just my mood. So this year I have a lot more things to do. And then I start thinking, oh, I wish I had more free time like last year. I feel like we're never satisfied. We ask for something, but then when we have it, we ask for something else. Let's not choose the philosophy of gratitude. I'm super happy and excited about this collaboration. Hopefully after I finish recording this, I need to improve my Galician. Yes, if I want to have more opportunities to record, I hope you like my work. The first day I was very nervous, very shy, because it's not the same to record myself alone, because here I'm alone, with Phoebe here watching me who doesn't judge me, but it's not the same to record myself here alone, even though in the end you all are watching me. I'm alone in a room, so I'm not embarrassed to talk. It's not the same as talking to cameras. To someone with a microphone, drone, a director, screenwriter, and producer. It's difficult having someone constantly watching you, telling you what to do. And I really admire that. And besides that, learning a script, because here on YouTube we improvise. I improvise a lot, but on television everything is written as it has to be. I really admire people who work in that and have that discipline, that organization, and that talent, because it is a talent. It's pretty difficult, but anyway. I wanted to share this with you to let you know a little bit more about these projects. Right now I can't really say much about this. This will come out. I know that many of you who watch me are not from here in Galicia and maybe you won't see it. Despite the existence of the platform agalega.com, where all the content is posted, including this program, which will likely be available there later, the program itself is in Galician. I know many of my followers are not from Galicia, but to those of you from Galicia who are following me and watching, I invite you to watch the video. I'll be sharing on my social media later. When it's out, feel free to check it out if you're interested. For now, I just wanted to tell you that I'm working on new projects, on new little things that have me nervous, stressed, busy, but also very excited. You must be grateful to this country for embracing you, giving you opportunities, and treating you well. In life, you have to show gratitude. Honestly, I'm very happy, and my family in Cuba is also very happy. My mom is amazed and can't believe it. She says, "Wow, honey, I'm so happy for you," which fills me with satisfaction when she talks about it. I know these jobs will allow me to help them more. Much of what I do is to help my family who are still in Cuba, and I hope that someday they can be here. That's all for now. Just wanted to update you on my life, always sending you a big kiss. Perhaps I leave you with a lesson on gratitude and happiness. There are moments when we feel sad and maybe the opportunities we want don't come. But if we work hard, if we get back up, I think that we never can give up on things. Don't wait until tomorrow for motivation. Motivate yourself, get up and get things done. Discipline is often more crucial than motivation, as we may have many unmotivated days and few motivated ones. I think that even if you're unmotivated, you should get up, have discipline, and try to fight for what you want. In turn, never give up, because at some point those things can come true. Even if you don't believe it, even if it seems far away, it can come true. If you want to have a business, like a coffee shop or something, save your money, work, because maybe, who knows, you might be able to have it in the future. That concludes my motivational message for today. Sending you a big kiss. Don't forget to subscribe every Sunday. We have a new video on this channel. I hope you really liked this video too. I send you a big kiss, and I'll see you next Sunday in a new video. Give it a like, comment, all those things. I'll read you down there in the comments. I read all the comments. I know what you comment. I may not reply to all messages due to limited time, but I do read them. Sending you a big kiss. Bye, di ciao. Bye.